Okay, and we're live. Let's do a quick audio check as always. Okay, and we're live. Let's do a quick audio check as always. Alright, sounds pretty good. Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Ducky O'Brien, and today I'll be going over more Astroneer. Boy, I am so tired. I'm slowly dying and going insane. But yeah, I've been covering 2 games a day for a while now, including making YouTube shorts on my shorts channel that I created, and I just don't have time for sleep anymore. So I am desperately in need of sleep. But yeah, after today I should be able to get some. I have 2 VR games to review after I'm done playing Astroneer, No Man's Sky, and then I can finally take a break. Okay. So we left off last time where we had an idea to design a conveyor belt for chemlabs by staggering it. I was making a mistake of trying to make a whatchamacallit conveyor belt from the midsection, which doesn't make sense. We should design a conveyor belt from the resource bay. Whatever our resource bay looks like, we have to design it from there because there's a lot of logistical issues with that. So even if you had a conveyor belt working and we didn't figure that part out, it would be useless. Anyways, as a brief overview for anyone dropping in who's new, what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to make a resource requester. So basically, I'm going to have a chessboard filled with every single resource used in Blueprint. If you don't have enough, I'm just going to attach another chessboard. And basically the concept is you push the button, it'll keep pumping out resources onto your storage, backpack, whatever you have here. And when you're done, you just press it and it'll stop. And so the process is very simple. I'm going to simplify all of this. I'm going to follow Occam's razor. Simplest solution is often the best, but the general concept is we're going to pre-stock LRCs with that resource. And then when we request a resource, it's going to come from the LRC. So it's going to look like that it's always stocked. I'm going to put a wall up. You won't see this part. And then when the LRC is emptied and it's not full, we're going to have the production side kick in. So anything used on a trade platform is very straightforward. It's going to be an automated trade platform system. I have a video on that if you want to check that out, if you guys need help on that. If you need help on that, let me know. I'll just go over right now. But the trade platform will activate. It will keep filling until it's full and it'll stop it. It's running on scrap, and the scrap is coming from soil. This is all going to look a lot more simpler. But basically, we're going to be using soil to small canisters. That's going to be the bulk, the majority of our soil production. Now, I could experiment with thumpers, but I just like soil better. So, we're going to put soil in here. It's a lot faster, but you do have to dig the soil yourself. It can't be automated yet. Alright, so the soil is going to be turned into resin, and the resin is going to be printed out into small canisters. Then it's going to be shredded. It's going to be spread out. It's going to go into LRCs, and then LRC from here it's going to be distributed to the trade platform. Automated trade platform areas. So the resources with trade platforms that come from trade platforms are taken care of. Now the problem we have, the major problem we have to solve is any resource that is coming out of a chem lab, and this is especially complicated to automate because chem labs use resources from chem labs. So there are alloys where it's multi-stepped and multi-tiered. So we'll be figuring that out. So we're going to be simulating this. We have to basically redesign everything from scratch. It's going to be an immensely complicated production line. Not because of any logic or mechanics, just in terms of the space required. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a belt of resources here. We're gonna simulate our LRC central storage with resource plants, just to make life easier right now. It's just temporary. And then we're gonna go through the chem labs one by one, and we're gonna stagger them. So we'll make rubber first, organic and resin. That's fairly simple. Now the problem occurs when another chem lab needs the same resource, so we'll have to figure that out. We basically need splitters, mergers, all the basic whatchamacallit conveyor belt components we require. So this one I was going to use as an item requester as well, but I don't. We'll figure this part out later. Anyways, yeah, I am in desperate need of sleep. Okay. I just hope you guys are doing well. It's Saturday. I'm pooped. I still play Apex daily for an hour or two. My buddy Usuk started to play Apex, so it's great. Having an excuse to spend time with your buddies, you know. Okay. So, let's just pretend that this is a bank of LRCs here. And then we're just gonna go from here. We're just jiving. Not jiving, but we're just, riffing. There you go. I like this part quite a bit. I'm just going to start building and see where it ends up. Is the blue the grab part, or is the green the grab part? I don't remember. That's how tired I am. That green was the grab part, no? When I'm tired, my memory is one of the first things to go. Yeah, green is the grab part. Also, they look awfully like really close in shade and color. I'm getting colorblind too. Okay. So one thing that's very annoying about auto arms is that they don't drop the resource off in the circle that is shown. So even though the circle is supposed to end here, it may drop a resource off over here. So I really hope that, you know, they kind of tweak that, because it is kind of useless for production for me to have to waste so much space to space these things out. I literally have to put it like, even this might not be far enough, but I can't have them whatchamacallit, drop off resources on the wrong silo. Otherwise you can get blocked in your production line, because if this is all organics, then it's not gonna run, so it's just gonna stop your entire production line. Okay. Oh, hold on, I forgot Windows 10 is so stupid. I have to raise my system volume to 45, which will deafen me, but it won't get picked up by OBS otherwise. Thank goodness I have inline volume control on my headphones. Let me do it real quick. Yeah, there you go. You guys should be able to hear the game a little bit better now. I don't understand why audio is so bad, poorly implemented on Windows 10. I just don't get it. It just doesn't make sense. Okay. It makes it really hard for me to judge if the audio is at the right levels, because I'm not listening to it at the same volume as it is on the system. So that defeats the purpose of monitoring the audio. Like, what is this? What? It's so useless. Okay. Every time I boot my computer, I'm not sure if my audio settings are saved. Okay. Green is the grab, right? We'll find out. I don't remember. I'm just too tired. Don't care enough. Usually I am very OCD about how my base looks, but today I am just completely dead inside. So I will just try to make it functional. I need extenders. Where are you? Okay. By the way, the new Astroneer update should be coming out relatively soon. I've been too busy where I couldn't fully watch the dev streams, but they did say end of March. So look forward to that. They're adding a lot of things that look pretty cool. So I'm excited for that. Now the question is, do we use intermediary storage to stop the arms? Because they will keep loading, but it's only 24. We could reduce the buffer storage on the chem lab itself to a medium storage. That could... What's up, Grape? Sorry, I didn't have my window up. What's up, fellow VTuber? Yeah, I might mess around with that if I have time. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what my VTuber channel is gonna be, but I might use the voice modulator and change everything. Just experiment. But you know, I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna go the hard route. So like the conundrum is, I love making guides and I love video games coverage. I love covering games. I genuinely love it, even when I'm tired and I'm dying. Yeah, I just like playing new games. I like breaking it down. I like posting about it so that people know the games exist. But no one cares about that stuff because I'm not famous. If I were, people would watch it, you know? It's all about perceived value. But anyways, so the conundrum is I'm making the content, but no one cares. So what's up, Leo? Do you think I should use the bytes and resources to get a solar array, or should I wait? I think waiting... Do you not have a lot of bytes? I would wait. The RTG is definitely superior. It is the best power generation unit right now because it is always on. If you go to a planet with no... Well, each planet's gonna have solar or wind, but some planets have way less, so RTGs are always just reliable. 5,000 bytes. Here, let me show you something real quick, Leo. Full credit goes to Z1. Okay, let me just show you something real quick. You can get infinite bytes. Alright, this is actually a really genius build by Z1. Let me look it up real quick. Wellness Midnight covered it as well. All the Astroneer creators cover this, but let me go here. If you type in infinite bytes Astroneer, you're gonna see a video by Z1, One Last Midnight. Oh, there's another one? Solidifier? Diffa plays. A lot of people are covering Astroneer now. I have a lot of competition. But yeah, C1 is probably the most well known. But let me just see if I can show you. Okay. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna go find a byte. There's little flowers that grow on the pillars. You're gonna put an auto arm there and a research chamber, and then you're gonna power it through any means available, and those things regenerate. So you just leave it running, And over time, you're gonna have an infinite number of bytes. So, I'm telling you this because you want to stock up bytes, because there's a new Astroneer update coming soon, very soon. You're gonna go play no Astros Astroneer? Good luck with that, Grape. You do a good job. Alright, so the reason why there's a new update coming, and there are gonna be a lot of new tech items that you're gonna want to get that look really cool, and you're gonna need a lot of bytes for that. So if you are not in the official Astroneer Discord, I would suggest joining. So you're gonna get the compass coming in. So just near? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, no, he's making a joke about No Man's Sky. But yeah, you're gonna get this, the giant solar array. You're gonna get a mini RTG. You're gonna get missions now. I don't know if you need to build anything for this. Solar array, large wind turbine, extra large wind turbine, large solar panel. Norg challenge, what is that? But yeah, so this is all gonna be coming soon at the end of the month. It's a lot of new tech, so you're gonna want a lot of bytes ready. If you want to get bytes fast, let me know. I also have a guide up on my own channel. But this requires you to have RTGs made already. But if you want, I made a 1 million. Yeah, you can get 1 million bytes pretty quickly. And it takes roughly around 5 hours, you know, which is not that short, but you can get it a lot faster than just running those automated things. It's a lot of work, but if you're interested, let me know. I'll drop the link. Okay, let's get back to the game though. Oh, no RTG challenge. Sorry. I'll just go get the gases for the RTGs. Gotcha. You always want RTGs, in my opinion. They're like the most reliable power source. They're not the largest power producer, but they always run. So, gotcha. Yeah, if you want to watch the guide, it's there. If you go to my channel and type in 1 million bytes, you can find it. I don't know what other content creators are doing, so you can go look at their channels. Z1 has a lot of guides. One Last Midnight. What are some other ones that do guides? Shoot, I don't remember their names right now. My brain is blanking out, but they're all nice dudes, and they'll definitely help you out if you contact them. All right. Uh-oh. Auto arms. You silly auto arms. Okay. We're gonna be producing rubber. When the rubber hits the road. Brozelli? Yeah, Brozelli is a good one. Those are the main ones that I see making guides. I want a buffer for this. I will control it with the rubber. Okay, now auto arm. There are a lot of new Astroneer content creators. I gotta step up my game, you know. There's a lot of competition now. No one really cared about Astroneer other than like 5 people, and now there's all these new faces that I'm seeing. A nanocarbon saved up for portable oxygenate. Okay. Oh, where did that rubber go? Oh, here. Okay. There we go. What's up, Stan? Stan is back. Back again. Tell a friend. Okay. Whoa, what shall we use here? Yeah, there's a mini RTG. Grape, you didn't see? Bro, it looks so cute. It looks adorable. Look at this. Look at this. Cutie RTG. It's a cutie, get it? A cutie pie? And look at that little nugget. This makes sense, and here's why. I was actually waiting for this item. See you later, Leo. I was actually waiting for this item because the portable oxygenator is a great item, but it requires too much power. So you can finally stick a portable oxygenator on something and then a mini RTG and you can run it. So, you know, I was like, portable oxygenator is kind of useless. Because if you need power to run it, you know, you might as well use a regular one because you're going to have a giant rig set up. Okay. So look forward to that. It's coming out soon. Real soon. Finally, no unlimited oxygen. There should be an item that just takes away oxygen. Mini RTZ is a joke? I think it's a real item. No? It's in the leaks thread for the official Astroneer Discord. I don't think it's a joke in terms of combining it with the portable oxygenator on a thing with only one slot. You know, if you have two slots, sure, you can stick a regular one, but I think it's more for like small mobile builds. Mini RTG is the best thing ever. Alright, I wouldn't say it's the best thing ever, but there are use cases for it. 90% of the time you can use a regular RTG, but I can think of some use cases where you want to combine it with the portable oxygenator to create a build. So yeah, not completely useless. Alright, let's wait for this to finish. Okay. We're just gonna start here like this, and we're gonna riff off of this. This is my favorite part of building new stuff. I don't like to think too much, just build, alright? Okay, let's see. Organic and resin. Now we got carbon and compound for plastic. It just gets harder and harder. Okay. Carbon and compound. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking too hard. You know, maybe the answer is just don't have a conveyor belt. The simplest solution is often the best one. You will need a conveyor belt eventually, though. No, this is what I'm talking about. Stupid auto arms, bro. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. I think the best thing coming out, honestly speaking, are the missions, because people who are done with the game and don't do automation or building are gonna want to have extra things to do, and by doing missions you have a reason to play the game. So, you know, what will it cost? Everything. There's a meme for you right there. But I don't know. We can look at the Discord again, but I want to be surprised. Okay, so we're gonna have our carbon here. What's up to guy who built Tetris and Astroneer? No problem. That T Hill guy is freaking genius, man. No, Astroneer is officially your favorite game. Nice. I can't tell if you're making a joke and talking about Astroneer or making a joke and talking about No Man's Sky. It's very unclear. The world will never know. Okay. I have to be very careful. These arms don't overlap. I freaking hate that about auto arms. You gotta space them so far out for it to not do this that it just irritates me to no end. Okay. Missions are your favorite thing? Alright. I know that doesn't look aesthetically pleasing, but this is for the point of figuring out the logistics of creating a automated chem lab facility. Okay. Daily? That is unclear. I did not watch the dev stream, so I don't know how the missions are gonna work out. Maybe it's like a No Man's Sky system. You know, that could entirely be a thing. Plastic. Okay. Oh no, I didn't think of the case where the arm doesn't grab the plastic and it just keeps pooping out. I gotta put a storage sensor on this. Yeah, like here. I shouldn't grab it though, so... yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Alright, it's okay. It's fine. Although, I believe it can get jammed and stall the production line, so we have to worry about that. But by the time the arm grabs it, these arms will load these silos. So as long as this is stacked, we shouldn't run into issues. But if it runs out, that's where you're gonna have some major problems. Okay, well, let's build another chem lab. This is way easier. We'll just do it like this for now, you know? What's up, Coco? It's been so long. It's been forever and a day. Here's what is up. What missions are you talking about in Astroneer? Sorry, I missed that. My bad, Stan. In Astroneer, the missions are incoming. So let me see if I can find a pic. We might not end up using a belt. So I'll show you in 1 second. Let me just pull up the missions leak to show Stan right here. So if you look here, this is the active Astroneer, official Astroneer Discord if you want to join it. But in the leaks area, this is what it looks like. So you're gonna get missions, and when you complete them, you may get some rewards. So this is to add single player content, or you could do it with friends if you want to play multiplayer. But this is coming very soon. So kind of like No Man's Sky has missions at the community nexus, you know? Alright, let's go back to the belt. I want to show Coco what we're doing right now. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, the last time I was streaming, I was like, why build a conveyor belt when I can just space them out in front of the resources that, you know, are used in the chem labs? So we're gonna do this for now. I'm gonna stretch it out and I'm gonna see if we need conveyor belts to begin with, and then we'll figure it out from there. So the general idea is just visualize this. No problem, Stan. Yeah, you should look forward to the update should be out soon. The layout is gonna be, we're gonna have central storage here. We're gonna have LRCs just spread out. I don't know how it's gonna look for now, but just pretend it's there. These arms will grab it, load it directly onto the chemlabs, and then it'll just auto produce each resource, and then it'll just dump it into storage here. I don't know if it's gonna be a LRC, if it's just gonna be a MRC for temporary storage. We'll figure that out in a little bit. Let me move these over. So right now I'm just going through and we're gonna keep making chem labs, and then we're probably gonna need a conveyor belt system because we're gonna need to reroute the components used for nanocarbon back in on itself. And I have a fully functional and automated load balanced nanocarbon production line, but I don't know where it went. my automation save file, it's supposed to be on Vicenia, but it's gone somehow. I mean, like, disappeared. I'm like, what the heck, bro? Where's my build? I spent so much time on that. I have a video up on it, but like, where? I need it. So I was kind of sad. That's weird. It's kind of stuck here. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, MRCs are OP. I like the canisters in that if you use them, your game should run a little bit faster, because you know, instead of storing each piece physically in memory and their location, and which slot they're occupying on MRC, it's just the two fields, basically the resource and how many. So it should be easier on any system you're playing on, theoretically speaking. Thank you, Stan. You plan remaking your base to work with no RTGs? I'm feeling a little bit sick because whatchamacallit, I've been getting no sleep. If you notice my YouTube channel, this is why I tell you, if you subscribe to me and you're here for the Astroneer content, you know, a lot of YouTubers will say turn on the notification bell, right? I tell you to turn it off because I post 2 videos on games coverage almost every day, so I don't want people to be bothered, so I tell them to turn it off. I post Astroneer content every Saturday, if I do it, so you can just drop by once in a while and see if I made anything. Everything is in the playlist, so you can check the playlist out. Like, but yeah, I cover 2 games a day, and that just straight up kills you, man. You don't have time to sleep when you do that. So I've been working hard, burning the midnight oil, so to speak. And I have some ideas that I want to kind of play around with. I want to do a lot of content creation experiments, but I will leave that there for now. If I do make these new channels or new ideas I'm thinking of, they're gonna be completely secret, unrelated to Astroneer, and I'm gonna make sure no one can recognize me. It's just, I'm just gonna toy around with the idea of being a VTuber, not a VTuber, but like VTuber content, because that's what people want to see. It's hard to be a content creator. It is. It's all about exposure. So the reason why I wanted to experiment was there was this dude. Does he have a YouTube channel? I don't remember, but he streams on Twitch. His channel name is Saladin the Wise. So like Sal and then S Aladdin the Wise. It recognizes you, don't you? Yeah. Anyways, during all this time I got Xbox Game Pass. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Xbox Game Pass is a pretty nice thing. My bad if I'm responding late. I'm a little tired, so I'm not looking at chat as often. Sometimes I forget it's there. But yeah. Stronghold reference. forgot what I was saying. Aluminum and copper. All right, we'll get that. Well, why is it sideways? What? Why is it sideways? Look, it's not just me, right? Whatever. I must have been on when I turned it off in the middle of an operation. But yeah, I'm gonna try to basically this guy. All right, let me go back to the story of this guy. So when you stream on Twitch or any platform, it doesn't matter how long you stream. It honestly doesn't. You can stream 9 hours. I know this arm is insane. It's crazy. 9 hours a day for 6 years and not grow. All right. The best thing to do if you want to grow as a content creator is to get exposure. So get more eyeballs on your content. You gotta spend more time doing that than actually making the content. You have to chase clout. And I don't like that. I'm not gonna do that. But this guy made TikTok videos of Genshin Impact and they blew up. And his YouTube, I mean his Twitch stream went from like 2 average viewers to 30 in the matter of a few weeks. That is insane. That's incredible. That's amazing. Those numbers are mind-blowing. So you know, and it's not like they were outstanding videos. He just knew the collabs. You could do collabs if you want. He just knew the audience. So if you watch his videos, it's just a meme. There's some kind of music that's trending on TikTok in the background. He has his webcam on the top half of the video for multiple reasons. Number one, to make sure that no one steals his content because it's his face. Secondly, TikTok can flag your videos if they think you stole content from someone else, even though you made the video, and they'll just shadow ban you. That happened to me. So by putting your face there, it won't do that because it's gonna look different. It's taking up like 30% of the video. Faster you grow, harder you blow. True. So my idea was, why don't my main passion is games coverage. Anime? I don't want to be anime, but it's games coverage, okay? It's the #1 thing that I want to do. I want to make guides for games that I really like, so No Man's Sky and Astroneer, and then I want to cover games. I want to show people these new games that are indie titles that aren't gonna get exposure, you know, otherwise. And I want to show people that, you know, there's all these games out there that they can play. So to that end, I may make videos like Let's Game It Out. You've seen that channel. It's one of my favorite gaming channels of all time. So kind of like humor-based videos, and I'm gonna put a VTuber avatar on the top half so that people have something to look at. And then I'll see how well that does on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. People have a really short attention span, by the way. If your shorts videos are longer than 20 seconds, they just peace out. Unless you have really engaging content, but you know, that's the state we are in today. PlayStation at home is awesome, really? Okay. That channel is peak comedy? It is. It's peak comedy, and he's good at playing the game. I don't think people realize it, but Let's Game It Out is freaking genius. If you watch his Satisfactory video on making the cannon, it's actually like good game design, you know? You're like breaking the game in a very intelligent manner, so I have a lot of respect for that guy. Gray still plays, used to do the same thing, but now he's doing more random stuff. But I still like Gray Still Plays. That channel is also hilarious. But the sad thing is people don't want to watch games coverage if it's boring, right? So I gotta trick them into watching it by making it fun. But I don't want to do that because then the game looks better than it is, you know? Like games have a lot of boring parts that you have to play, that you have to do to get past, you know? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So I don't want to make a game look better than it is. Why isn't this going? Oh, it's backwards. Oh my god. If you can be a comedian, I have a very dry sense of humor when I try. A very that's why I like Let's Game It Out, because his style of humor is something that I can do. Just very silly, very dry, very sarcastic. Am I gonna be as good as Let's Game It Out? No, of course not. I'm not gonna compete with him. I just want to make shorts. That's gonna be my main goal. And once I make the shorts, I'm gonna funnel it into my main channel. Funnel the traffic into my main channel. But the problem is, and here's the really big problem if I do that, they're expecting Let's Game It Out style of videos. So I have to make 2 videos every time I cover a game. I have to make a funny one, and then I have to make up straight coverage. So that's so much work, man. That's so much work. What's up, Whoopty? So, we'll see though. We'll see what happens. Whoopty, I was in your stream. Are you done now? Oh, you are. Let me give a quick shout out. Whoopty-doo is a buddy of mine, a fellow content creator. If you want to check him out. He's an artiste. I was lurking in his 90-minute art video stream. Very talented guy if you want to check him out. 126, so yeah, it's taking forever. I don't think I deserve all of these subs, to be honest, for what I'm doing. But, for me, yeah, okay. Yeah. I can't wait till I get 1,000 and I can get partnered. I'm excited. I'm very excited for a couple of reasons. Number one, I can finally monetize my videos. You deserve 10k. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. I am making engaging content, you know. It's just the bottom line. You know, it's the same with any game. If you're not winning, it's because you're not good at the game, you know. So I'm just not making content people want to see, and that I'm okay with that. I'm making content I want to make, but you know, then I can't complain. Let's make this a little bit bigger. It's kind of, I have a lot. I make podcasts too. Unfortunately, the movie one isn't going as fast because my buddies are, you know, I gotta do it when they want to do it. Oh, thank you, Coco. That's one of the things that I strive to do. Well, some of my videos are not scripted, so I may ramble a bit, and I apologize for that, but the reason why I don't script those is, because it's not finished. So if I make a guide on something that's not finished, I'm just like showing a sneak peek at it, right? But everything else, all my guides, I scripted. So because I don't want to waste your time when you're watching it. I don't care if a video has to be 10 minutes long to be optimized for, you know, the algorithm. I'm gonna take as long as I need to take to get the information across, so. Thank you for saying that. I love it when people say that. I go out of my way to make my videos as short as possible, while covering everything that, you know, a new player might need, so. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the encouragement. I can't wait either. This is not flattening. I don't know why. It's crinkly. I put the brush at the right setting, but... The biggest thing I'm excited for is the fact that you'll have a little boost in the algorithm once you're partnered because your videos are monetized. So YouTube will push that more. So I should get a little bump in traffic once I hit 1,000. And that's what I'm excited for. If you're wondering how much money I would make off of ads in 1 year, the most I'll ever make is 1,000 according to Social Blades. And the least I'll make is $63. So if you think, you know, you get monetized to make a lot of money, yeah, you won't. Okay. Jeez, it's so hard smoothing stuff out. I wish there was an easier way. Okay. Hello there. Isn't that Stan? Isn't that you, Stan, but just a different color? $63, yeah. It looks the same. The name looks the same. Okay. Let's see. This is something I found out and it just made me really sad. But apparently, a lot of YouTubers, they use bots. I was talking to someone who worked as a social media manager for content creators. And I kid you not, all of them use bots. As long as your YouTube videos are not monetized, you don't get in trouble for botting apparently. So, I mean, you do get in trouble if you get caught, obviously, but they use bots to inflate their view count and sub count. And I'm like, that is a very messed up thing to do, considering I don't ask for subs or anything, and you know, it took so long for me to get to this point, and there are people out there just reaching 1,000 in like a day because they're botting. And like, that is disgusting to me. It's like a system where working honestly does not pay off at all, you know? So why would people do it? I think working honestly will pay off in the long run. But yeah, it's you're always tempted to take a shortcut somewhere. I don't know, it just made me a little sad when I heard that. And this person I was talking to didn't even bat an eye. It was just like they were pretending it was normal and ethical. Which is why I deserve 10k. Whoopty, I don't make content that deserves 10k, let alone 1k. Tungsten and carbon. Alright, so we gotta get carbon over here. Okay. This is where a conveyor belt is coming in now. Are you considering to do like racing content in general? I suck at driving games, dude. I don't think you want to watch me play racing games. I do cover racing games though. I covered a few of them. I don't get approved for the bigger titles. Cause you know, I don't have a big following and they're usually really big titles, but I will cover any game. I'll make content for literally any type of game. Okay, that looks about good there. Alright. Okay. This is what I hate about outdoors. Have a nice voice. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, a lot of people said that when I was streaming on Twitch, and I didn't believe them because, you know, most people hate the sound of their own voice. So I was like, this is a lie. But now I've come to at least embrace it and use it to my advantage, I guess. By the way, you do not need a webcam to stream. I know, like, I've been watching a lot of these content creators that make content on how to be a content creator, and all of them have it wrong because they're already big. They've made it. They don't know what it's like being a small content creator. If you use a webcam, you're not gonna get more views. It has no bearing at all. In fact, I remember when I was streaming No Man's Sky back in the day when it was popular, I hit the #1 slot frequently. I would get 75 average viewers. Because I was just on for so long that eventually everyone else would quit and I would be the only one left at the top slot, and then everyone would come watch me. Not because I'm good. I was streaming at 480p. I had a garbage microphone and I had no webcam, but they came because I was simply #1, and they just dropped by the #1 stream. So, you know, that's all you need. It's just literally perception. If there are a lot of people watching you, other people will come watch you too. Not about the actual quality of the stream or anything. You know, what is this? Why is this so bad? The 1.11 maybe? I don't understand. I don't understand why it's so terrible. It just feels wrong. It looks wrong. You need it to be flat. My OCD is triggered now. My gaming OCD. Like, come on, you see these wrinkles here? Oh, unacceptable. But yeah, I recognize that my content is not entertaining, and that's okay, because I'm not going for entertainment. I'm going for value. I'm going for information. Okay, that looks good. Alright, we have one arm left. Perfect. Now here's where we need a conveyor belt. Why is this stuck to the foot? How does it even work? How do I get it off? Wait, yeah, how do I get this off here? Oh my. Okay, let me just, this is very confusing. How did this happen? I don't remember this happening. Also, how do I get this off? You know what? I'll just delete this. It's cursed. You must delete it. Okay. I'm not a flat earth believer, that's why I got the bump. Dude, I used to make so many flat earth jokes. You know, people make fun of it without studying it. I studied the flat earth theory, and then now I can make fun of it from an educated standpoint. It is possibly one of the dumbest theories I've seen in a long while. In a very long while. And it's just pure fiction. Your stupid internet might cut off. That's fine. I will be here next Saturday. I'm gonna end soon anyways, because I'm gonna go eat lunch. I'll come back to play some No Man's Sky. Alright. Yeah, in my opinion, you should always study everything before you make fun of it. Try to understand it. And the flat earth theory contradicts physics, math, itself. It contradicts many things. And that is why, you know, it is probably just a dumb theory. Earth is flat, Mars is round. Makes perfect sense. Everything in the universe is round except for Earth. Did you know there's no gravity? Because if gravity existed for a flat surface, it would crumble. You can't generate gravity on a flat surface unless you're artificially creating it. Because gravity works for round objects, right? And so the flat earth theory says that there's no gravity. So then the way they fix this is that they say that the earth is accelerating at 9.8 meters per second squared. Right? It's accelerating upwards, so that's why you get this downward acceleration when you jump up. We do live in a simulation. Snickers is made of corn. You know what? If that were true, I wouldn't mind. Snickers are delicious. So then, the problem with this is that if you're accelerating, you're gaining velocity. So soon you'll reach terminal velocity, the speed of light in a vacuum. So that creates a whole lot of problems, you know, and we're clearly not, because we can measure our relative distance to other bodies in space. Unless everything is literally accelerating upwards, which is not happening. So, yeah. Neo entering chat. You know why people think the world is flat? Honestly, if you watch some documentaries, it's all about wanting to fit into like a group, you know. There's a community around it, and people in the flat earth community who are the quote-unquote leaders make a lot of money, so it's in their best interest to keep that going. Minecraft? Yeah, Minecraft is a cube earth though, so cube earth confirmed. Minecraft had it right all along. Where's carbon? Right here. Okay. Minecraft proofed. Yes, it's all Minecraft. Minecraft predicted the future. All hail Minecraft. It's not just a game now, it's life. Okay. Now I gotta transfer the carbon over here somehow. I think I need, you know what the easy solution is? Just double the carbon. That's literally the solution to this problem we're facing. But then that creates more problems because I have to create double the carbon production. No, how do you fix this problem? Each way sucks. Okay, we'll try conveyor belt. All right, we'll try conveyor belt first. Your eyes hurt. Forgot how to blink. Oh, it's easy. You take your eyeballs out and then you put them back in, and that's how you blink. Now, please don't do this. I'm clearly joking. But people these days can never tell. If you're on drugs, maybe that could happen. Are you on illegal substances, sir? Please step away from the drugs. Okay. This is so expensive to make. Extra large platform C, are you kidding me right now? Oh man. Wait, what if we use the XL extended platform? What covers more? Yeah, let's try using the extended platforms. It's a large printer. Let's try using this. Oh. YouTube blocked that grave. What are you writing? Okay, thanks, help. You just misspelled it and YouTube blocked it for some reason. Maybe it's a swear word in a different language. Yes, please take away the drugs from Zago. Can you... Oh yeah, we are gonna make a resource requester so that basically all you're gonna see is this checkerboard, and there's gonna be a wall here blocking it off, and we're gonna request any resource made or used in the blueprint. So a printer, and we can push a button and get all of it out. Now it's going to refill the storage off of soil. So the main goal is to create a self-sufficient resource requester that can handle any resources, any and all resources used in a blueprint. So if it's not used in the blueprint, I'm not going to cover it, because why would you need it, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're going to make every material from soil. One button per resource. Yep. Now I may change that into logic and use a key code. We can use binary, and we can put in a sequence so we can reduce the number of button pushes. Yeah, basically an Astroneer vending machine. Exactly. I kind of wish you could drop items off and make it roll down. I was experimenting with that, but I could not think of a way to do it, so. Okay, let's see here. We need to get carbon over there. Just delete these, it's in the way. Oh my god, let me just, there we go. That's the main project. This is the main thing I'm working on, and when I finish it in creative, I'm gonna build it in my main base. Next to my main base, so I'm gonna have 2 bases. And then I'm gonna make a video on that, because the only video that's doing well on my YouTube channel is my base video. It has 30,000 views now. Everything else, well, if it's Astroneer related, it may get anywhere from 100 to 1,000 to a couple thousand. Mostly my update videos, but if it's not Astroneer related, you get like, I get like 10. You know, unless it's a guide or a full walkthrough. So I get it. I get what people want to see. But I want to do games coverage. It's my main passion. Hey, soil to ammonium is a good production line, dude. It's just many production lines put together. It's not that impressive if you break it down. Oh shoot, I can't use tall storage here. Oh man. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh my god, I have to use the extra large platform C. Oh no. No, not like this. It's too expensive now in terms of cost and space. Not like this. Alright, whatever. Okay. MRC. We're gonna block it off with Astroneer. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Maybe able to use curved? Yeah, I might be able to. I can definitely use curved. I'm just gonna use this because I want to cover the most distance. I just need to barely touch. There we go. So panda, that's at an item identifier. Where? Curved is cursed? Yes. You know what's the most cursed platform? It's the medium platform A. Large platform A, sorry. This is the most cursed platform ever. Don't get it. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Anyways, what's up, Cronic? I didn't see that. Alright, I didn't recognize it was you, Cronic. Sorry, I'm very tired. I'm dying right now. Famous last words. On the Astro Discord, your stream post. Oh, there's a stream post? Oh, whoever posted it, thanks. Look at this platform. Look at it. What are you gonna do with this? It doesn't even make any sense. You did use it to power gateways? I used the large platform A. But yes, okay. Fine Panda. You did it. You came up with the way to use the large platform A. Excellent. I'm just joking, by the way. You know, obviously. I'm just joking. You know. You can use it in many ways. It's just a meme though at this point. You use rovers. Also, very good way to do it. I use the shuttle for everything. Oh. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, Cronic, but it is worthless, you think you have one in your world? Yeah, I think I don't have any. Unless I was too lazy to delete it. Cable extender platform. Oh yes, yes. Well, I could use, you know, a little baby one. This guy. I love this platform. By the way, Chronic, we gave up on the conveyor belt idea, but we're gonna use it in small sections. So this is Chronic Zombies conveyor belt. If you haven't seen the video, I posted it, but if you want to see it in action, let me know and I'll show you Chronic Zombies conveyor belt build. It is quite possibly one of the best conveyor belt builds I have ever seen. It's very intelligent and it's very fast. Oh, look at my Discord. My bad, Grape. I didn't see that. In a second. I'll show off Grape's build. That's not disgusting. That's okay. it's triggering my gaming OCD, but you know, it's functional. I'll give it that. Okay. Yeah, it's not spaced properly because I have to move it over, but yeah, if you want to see it in action, Panda, let me know. This conveyor belt is the best. It's very expensive to build, but it is the best. Oh, why isn't this showing my why is it a black screen? Give me a second. There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna implement the same conveyor belt here. So here's the issue that we're running into if anyone's interested. So what I'm doing right now is I'm simulating, just pretend these are LRCs in central storage. You know how it works? Gotcha. Alright, see you later, Grape. Just pretend this is central storage. So I'm just straight up loading the resources into chemlabs. We're gonna build every single resource in the chemlab. This is our current project. We have to automate it and have it be able to self-produce resources when it runs out. So I'm just starting with the basics. So I have every chemlab here, just drop resources off into MRC just for now. Alright, we're just setting the main thing up. So the main issue I have is, let's say 2 things require carbon. So we need carbon here. We're gonna need carbon for steel as well. So we have a couple ways to do this. I can simply place another carbon storage container here, a canister. And that means that I need to have another carbon production line behind it, or a conveyor belt to bring carbon from the production line into storage. So the solution is I build another storage production line for carbon here, or I build a conveyor belt to bring it here. This is a creative save file. I'm planning it out in creative first, and then I'm gonna build it in my main game. Because if I test it out in my main game, I'm gonna go crazy because I'm gonna have to farm the scrap myself. But yeah, this is my test world. I test all my builds here. There's more in Vicenia, but this is where I tweak stuff. You can see all the stuff I built here. Most of it is already on YouTube in a video form. But yeah, this is where I come to experiment. I was trying to get a catapult launcher working, but turns out T Hill already made one. Why not build in the main game? Bro, do you know how many hours I will have to spend farming soil just to get all the scrap to build this? This is really expensive. The conveyor belt alone is insane. You're gonna have to use an extra large platform C every single time. So, stupidity construction achievements? Sure. So there's more in Visenia. I have my nanocarbon alloy production line there, load balanced, but it's missing somehow. I don't know where it went. But yeah, the main reason why I test it out first is, let's say I make a mistake. Like for example, alright. For example, let's say I want to build this conveyor belt system, right? And then I end up not needing it. That's wasted resources. Like I'm not gonna waste the scrap for this. Build that about in 2 hours. 2 hours of time wasted if I mess it up, but yeah. Alright. Conveyor belt system working now. Let's drop this. Let's put the receiver here. Also, I would seriously doubt that you could build a full item receiver, item requester in 2 hours. And have it self-stock items. Unless you're talking about conveyor belts, but yeah. Conveyor belt system in 2 hours is reasonable. Once I have it built down, it wouldn't take that long to build it for me. You're missing the point here. It would take a lot of hours to farm the soil for the resources, right? That's the main problem. It's not the building and rebuilding that's the problem. It's farming scrap, unless you go farm resources directly, which would equally take as much time. The resource gathering is the time consuming part. Okay, that works. It doesn't matter if you don't use soil. If you go gather the resources, it's gonna take a lot. Like, look at this conveyor belt. It takes a lot to build this. It's MRC, extra large platform C, this thingy, and it just repeats for a long distance. Yeah. Panda, you know what? You can think whatever you want, bro. Apparently you're the best Astroneer player in the world, so you can think whatever you want, man. That's great for you. It's great for you. Let's see if this works. Alright, let's see if this works now. Alright, it's okay, it's functioning. It's a little cheesy, it's a little corny, but it works. So all that matters. Oh shoot, I don't have a arm set up here. Oh, turn this off first. Where is it? Alright, there we go. Okay, there we go. 50 scrap a minute? That's sounds really high. That's good on you if you have that. Alright, this is working now. Alright, we sort of have this figured out, but here's the second problem. I need to refuel this carbon storage. I need to refuel this somehow, and that's the hard part. Imagine if Linus Tech Tips builds the ultimate Astroneer server. Interesting. You know, I would like to see Linus play games, because he's a smart dude, and I'd like to see what his approach would be. Sensor on the carbon storage, yeah. I mean, I just have to make a conveyor belt go from whatchamacallit, the carbon production line to carbon storage, and I don't want to deal with the logistical issue of that. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Hold on, hold on. Nope, 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 nope. I gotta put it. Oh no. Alright, this is a problem here. This is a problem here. Okay. I need to put a storage sensor on this and bring it all the way down here. Oh god, this is a nightmare. Alright. Storage sensor. Uh-oh. Okay. Huh? What? Oh no, it's full or empty? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, there you go. Now we fixed it. Ah, possible bottleneck. Still eat these. Alright. So far, that's good. The reason why we need this is this will just keep loading, and then we'll waste too much carbon here. It would fill this, it would fill this, it would fill all of this, and I don't want that to happen. That was a clapping hand emoji. Let me see. I can't tell what it is because my second screen is kind of small there. Looks like an ultimate. It looks like it's grabbing the hands together, like in a weird way. And washing one. Oh. Okay. Alright, we do have a rough conveyor belt system set up. So here is the second problem. Alright, so the next chem lab that requires carbon, we're gonna have to ferry it off from here. So, well, you know. Oh man. And then if there's other resources we need to build a conveyor belt around this one so it doesn't interfere. This is why conveyor belts in Astroneer are a little difficult. It's a wee bit difficult. You should definitely wash your hands, although if you have no hands, no problem with that, right? I don't have main storage developed yet, but I'm gonna have it based on LRCs in a row for each resource, and then it's gonna be replenished through scrap. So this is gonna be central storage here. It's gonna be abstracted in by resource plinths, but it'll just be LRCs. Layers of floors? What's up, Argus? Yeah, I could use multiple floors, although I don't want to, Stan, because it looks ugly. Unless we can get TrueFlat working in a regular save file, I don't want, it just looks ugly. I would have a storage sensor on the silo next to the chem lab, set to empty or not empty, wired up to a soil centrifuge that would feed it carbon. Yeah, I could do that. I think what I want to do is instead of create a separate production line for carbon here, I want to reroute it from my carbon production line over here. So I'm gonna have a carbon production line here somewhere, and I'm just gonna reroute it because I don't want to double production lines up. I just want one production line for every resource, which is why the conveyor belt system that you made is gonna come in handy. It's just gonna be very annoying to build, so I have to tweak the physical layout of this build as much as possible so that, you know, there's less space in between short conveyor belts. I'm using trade platforms for resources. Yeah, I'm using everything that I'm building is based off of soil farming, so I'm using scrap. I input soil at the bottom here. This is my input for the production line. It's gonna convert soil to small canisters, which is not efficient, but it's fully automated. And then it'll turn it into scrap, and everything will be based off of scrap. Oh, uh-oh. No! My conveyor belt! No! Why did it move? Alright, that's still touching. Oh my god, I gotta test this real quick. Yeah, I think it's okay. You're running trade platforms for each resource line, or trade platforms to make every resource and pulling from a main supply? Basically, I'm making every resource and pulling from central storage. Well, that's the plan anyways, but I might have to format the shape of the base differently, because once again, Otherwise, I'm gonna have to use cronic solution of producing, I mean, having a carbon production line right here to refuel the carbon storage, but I want it to come from main carbon production line over here, and I'm gonna have to shuttle it over to main storage. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, but for now I gotta automate the chem labs so that I have every chem lab resource automated and self-producing, which requires me to reroute chem lab resources back into another chem lab. But that's the main goal. I hate this. This is the brush doesn't feel right. Oh my god, please. Game. Alright. This is gonna bother me. It's not flat. Oh man. No! It's making it worse. Don't you guys hate when this happens? You're trying to make a flat piece of ground, and it just makes it more uneven. I can see it here. The crinkles, the wrinkles. Man. Yeah, it is essentially sort of like programming. I mean, if you do logic, you should check out T Hill, bro. He is, I mean, he's an engineer, so I remember doing the same thing back in college. But the fact that he managed to figure out how to implement logic gates in Astroneer, you know, kudos to him, because I was trying that, and maybe I'm getting old, but I'm like, I give up. I gave up. So once I may take a look at his logic gate design, because I know how to use logic gates. I just don't know how to build them from scratch. And I may make something out of it. Once you have logic gates, you can build your own PC. You can build a very basic PC. I'm talking about like a very basic CPU from scratch. He already did that too, so I'm not gonna do that, but that would be incredibly time consuming. One of the projects before you graduate as an engineer is to build your own PC and write your own operating system. There's an actual like high level course where you physically build your own processor. I'm talking about like a very basic old school, like a little dip chip, you know. But yeah, that's why I respect TL a lot. He knows what he's doing. He makes it look easy too. That's the crazy part. Mad Lad. I hope more people check his channel out. Seriously talented dude. Calculator. Yeah, he made a calculator. What else did he make? He made tic-tac-toe. He made so many things. And that's all time consuming. Regardless of whether you're playing creative or not, that is incredibly time consuming to build. Okay. So what is next? Graphene, graphite, and hydrazine. No, this is where. No. Anyways, Drill has made, yeah, amazing stuff in Astroneer. Pong. Nice and crosses, really. What's that? Honestly though, the one thing that impresses me a lot, T Hill's builds, so once you make the logic gates, you can do all of that stuff once you know how to use logic. So making the logic gates is honestly the most important step in that process, and he did that out of scratch. And the second thing is the catapult that he made. That's so smart. Like, once you have logic gates, you can make anything you want if you know how to use logic gates and design logic. It's pretty easy. It's just time consuming, but like a catapult, that's brilliant. How do you make that? It's like Legos, I guess. It is sort of like Legos, but a little more complicated than that. But the fact that T-Hill made a catapult, it's kind of like your conveyor belt, Cronic. It's something that you can't fix through application of logic. It takes creativity, and that is the thing that I love seeing. Creativity, you can't come across creativity through some process. It just happens after like trying many things. You might figure it out by accident, you might get inspired by something. That creative process is the magic ingredient missing. The catapult, bro, you gotta watch this. All right, let me look it up. T Hill made a catapult. It's one of the things that I was trying to solve, and he freaking made it. He made it. See if I can find it. Yeah. All right, let me show this video, bro. This is some amazing stuff. It's gonna blow your mind. Well, I don't know if it's gonna blow your mind, but it blew my mind. All right. So check his channel out. I'll link it in chat. If you haven't subscribed to this guy already, subscribe to this guy. Like 270 views? Are you kidding me? This should have 30,000, man. All right.
And it is very repeatable. So here I am showing you guys how to make a dynamite launching catapult in Astroneer. Now it's using the winches, which everyone always loves because they're wild and absolutely.
I'm already subscribed.
And essentially, I have these 4 attached to the.
I'll just skip ahead.
Now the main goal explode. That should be pretty self-explanatory. We don't want that connected. And essentially, this being placed on top, it's a little bit finicky, but you kind of want it to get exactly like that. You want it to help stabilize this platform because the added weight will make it so that the medium B is kind of not going all over the place. But also, this will angle out in the direction.
I'm gonna speed up a little bit.
We release our button to send it all off.
Look at this.
There you go. There was our catapult, and we can go and.
How do you come up with this? You know what I mean? Like, once you have logic gates, you can design anything based off of logic. That's simple. People have done it. You just apply it into Astroneer. But this, how do you come up with this? How do you come up with a conveyor belt like Chronic Zombie? Looks dangerous indeed. Indeed. This impresses me to no end. That creative magic that you just need to put in to make something that's could be completely random, like a catapult that launches dynamite, to something incredibly useful like a conveyor belt. That is something that you can't substitute. A tower defense game, yo, oh my god, we could do it. We should contact Bullet Buddy. I mean, he probably has something. I don't think I'm sub to this guy, Mr. Bullet Buddy. Have you guys seen? Oh, he made Monopoly? Yo, what the heck, bro? oh, that's too loud. Okay, I'll subscribe to him too. All right, if you haven't checked out this guy, let me link him real quick too. Community is pretty active. This guy is a genius. If you haven't seen his builds, check him out. The sheer amount of creativity and imagination for his they're basically like survival courses. Table foot button on it too. Nah, tabletop simulator. Like, this is This guy is brilliant. Bullet Buddy's your favorite builder? Yeah, he is by far one of the best builders I've seen ever. And most of his builds take months. Could you replay it? I have no idea. But yeah, check out all of his videos. Mr. Bullet Buddy. Look, this guy has only 86 subs. Are you kidding me? Everyone playing Astroneer should sub to this guy. This guy should have thousands. This guy has actual talent and dedication. Yeah, this guy, oh my, he builds so much stuff. It's like, let's game it out. This video is not that impressive. You know, it's funny, it's well produced, but making dynamite, I already did this. A lot of people did this already. This guy, Mr. Bullet Buddy, he made something. 12 million versus 601 views. You know, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It honestly doesn't. I mean, he's my favorite video gamer, content creator, but like for Astroneer, this is way better. Like, never let Raycon sponsor you. I'm gonna let anyone sponsor me, bro. If they're sponsoring me, I'm gonna take it, man. I mean, Raycon suck, but you know, I'll take whatever I can get, bro. You need around 60,000 subscribers before you start getting sponsorships, though. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. One step at a time. We'll get to 1K first, and then we'll talk. That's if to spread information. But yeah, yeah. Bullet Buddy, T Hill, these guys are talented on a level that I can't comprehend. I got everything that Z1 does, you know, I can come up with. But like when I watch stuff like T Hill, like his dynamite catapult or Mr. Bullet Buddy's builds, I'm like, how do you even begin to design something like that, let alone build it? That is truly magical right there. Conveyor belt by Chronic Zombie. How do you design this? You know, how do you begin? It's something abstract that doesn't exist. How do you make it concrete? How do you make it take shape and form in a game? You know, that's the thing that I'm trying to figure out. This thing, anyone can build this if they have enough time. You know, what I'm building, it's not that impressive in reality, but this conveyor belt, impressive. Mr. Bullet Buddy T Hill, impressive. All right, where are we? Oh, we're here now. Darn it, I don't want to do this part. I really don't want to do this part. I have to make hydrazine first. Okay. All right, fine. Ah, yes, now we're getting to the meat of solving this. We can kind of shimmy off resources, shun off resources here, but now we've come to the part where we need to shun off resources and divert the product from another chem lab back into a chem lab. So let's figure that out next time. I'm gonna go eat lunch real quick. I've already streamed for way longer than I wanted to, and then I'll come back with a little bit of No Man's Sky. And I forgot who requested it, but I might put in Satisfactory into the rotation there. It's totally up my line. All right, let's call it there. We did okay. I just had to build this to kind of see it myself and figure out. I will try two things. So I'm gonna try out the solution that Cronic Zombie told me about, where we just have a storage sensor here, and then we have a carbon production. Wait, we can have a carbon production line in here, just built in right here. We don't even, why do we even need a conveyor belt? Good luck. Thank you, Coco. Thank you for dropping by the way. I appreciate you guys dropping by and chatting. It helps this go by a lot faster. It's more fun than me just playing the game by myself. And I thank you for all the tips, hints, and inspiration you guys give me. This is what I like about streaming the game, because it's not just you building something. It's all the ideas that people come in giving you ideas. You know, like theoretically speaking, we don't need conveyor belts. We just need production lines that produce carbon. So we could try that. That's another idea. There's so many things. This is great. I was building the conveyor belt, and then Chronic came in and dropped some hot knowledge on me, and my mind was blown. And I love when that stuff like that happens. We're collaborating to make something better by combining everyone's ideas together. But yeah, if I stream, I usually stream for I used to stream Astroneer for 9 hours a day, believe it or not, back on Twitch. I burned out though. I did that for many months straight, and I from 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. or 9 a.m. 7 hours, sorry. 2 a.m. to 9 a.m. I would stream, and that killed me. I had no sleep. Empty soil cans might be an issue. Yeah, you're right. We'll figure that out though, Chronic. It's okay. That's what we're here for. Figuring these problems out, tweaking stuff. I'm actually interested in that. I kind of want to develop a production line where instead of conveyor belts, you just have mini production lines to produce that resource. We can figure out a soil distribution network, and we can figure out how to take care of the empty soil cans. So that's all stuff we can work out. That makes me excited, you know. Okay, we left off in a good place. We have the skeleton down, and we can start working on issues that pop up, and we can tweak it and refine it over time. All right, let me say my thanks and get it out of here. Usually I have a bot on Twitch that's I programmed out of Python, but I have to make one for YouTube. Usually I give people shoutouts at the end and link their channel in chat if you drop by, but I'll figure that out later. So let me go. We got Zago Jovanovic, also known as Great315 on Great315 Hungry on Twitch. Thanks for dropping by, dude. This guy's super supportive. I always appreciate that. Leo Luster, thanks for dropping by, dude. Highly recommend RTGs. They never run out and they're constantly pumping out power. We got Stan. We got 2 Stans now. Use Kage Bunshin on himself. Always appreciate seeing you guys. Coco, the Coco Nut. Okay, I just read the full name now. I was just reading Coco. It's funny. Thanks for dropping by as well, man. Just scrolling down chat. I need a bot for this. Whoop-de-doo. A good buddy of mine, if you want to check him out. Professional graphic artist. Very talented guy. Alright, scanning down. Scrolling down chat. Okay. We got Cronic Zombie. Thank you for the save files, by the way. I haven't taken a look at them, but I will eventually. I just didn't have a lot of time. And, I've been covering games non-stop. I don't even have time to sleep, so I'm dead tired right now. But I'll take a look at it, and if I see anything that I want to cover, I will poke you and let you know that I want to make a video on it and see if you're okay with it. Alright. Scrolling. Panda Gaming, thanks for dropping by, dude. Argus X77, thank you for dropping by as well, man. Always good to see you guys. It's nice to see people from Twitch hop over to YouTube. Alright, now I'm back at the bottom of chat now. Alright, no worries. Gotcha. Yeah, thank you for all the support. Really mean it. Astroneer has one of the best communities I've seen. Ever. Alright. Okay, let's call it there. I'm gonna eat lunch real quick and then come back and stream a little bit of No Man's Sky. And then I have to go cover 2 VR games. Let me see what's on the queue. Unbinary and then Zombieland Headshot Fever. I'm excited to play both, but I'll have coverage out on that soon. Alright, that'll be it. I'll be back in 20 minutes or so. Maybe 30 minutes. Catch you guys next time. Thanks for dropping by. It's a salute there. Alright. We're getting close. I can feel it. We're getting close. Alright, catch you guys in a little bit.